Hi, I'm Brittany Murphy.
Condolences are pouring in following the sudden death of actress Brittany Murphy, who first gained fame when she was just 15. The coroner says the death appears to be of natural causes.
Hey guys, how are you doing today? If you're new to my channel, I welcome you, and if you're returning, welcome back. It's usually how I start, and that's how I'm starting today. Now, do you guys remember Brittany Murphy? Incredible actress, did all kinds of movies and roles, and her death seemed to be under such mysterious circumstances. And then her husband passes away shortly after. Well, today we're going to talk about Brittany Murphy. I am way up in the Hollywood Hills. You can see the homes, and you can't get much higher than this. Well, I guess you can. I remember driving up to see the home that Corey Haim stayed in the two Coreys, and that was way, way up in the hills, but we're pretty high. And not too far from here, he either had a house or he has a house, Ryan Philippe. But today we're talking about Brittany Murphy. Now, she's had so many roles. You probably remember her from Clueless, then Freeway.
Yeah, I'm on restriction.
Drop Dead Gorgeous, Girl Interrupted, 8 Mile. I absolutely loved her in 8 Mile with Eminem. I just thought she did such a great job in that movie. But she ended up doing all kinds of movies. Just Married with Ashton Kutcher, Uptown Girls, Little Black Book, Happy Feet. Well, it's what happened up here at this house that really caused a media frenzy when she passed away so suddenly.
The media and paparazzi surrounded the Hollywood Hills home Brittany Murphy shared with her husband of nearly 3 years, British screenwriter Simon Monjack. Paramedics were called to the home around 8 o'clock Sunday morning. Someone dialed 911, reporting that the 32-year-old actress had stopped breathing.
Now, at 8 a.m. on December 20th, 2009, the Los Angeles Fire Department responds to a medical request right here at this address. Now, the driveway, the way the driveway is and where the house is, has been redone a little bit, but we're up on this little cul-de-sac, and I'll show you kind of what's around here. You can see, like, we can't go too much higher into the hills. But that's the house right there, 1895. And I can show it to you up there, but like I said, a lot of it's been redone, and even the entrance. But this was a driveway right there, and I'll try to put in some pictures. The Los Angeles Fire Department comes here.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, somebody's passed out.
Somebody what?
Oh, my daughter's passed out.
They transported her to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center, and she ends up passing away. She's pronounced dead at 10:04 a.m. after going into cardiac arrest. Now, an autopsy is performed the day after she dies. And in a report issued February 2010, the manner of death was accidental, and the cause of death, pneumonia, with secondary factors of iron deficiency, anemia, and multiple drug intoxication. The coroner found a range of over-the-counter and prescription medications in her system. In January 2010, Murphy's husband, Simon Monjack, and her mother, Sharon, claimed that she did not use alcohol or other drugs, and that the drugs did not cause her death. They attributed it to a heart condition. But here's the interesting thing. May 23rd, Simon Monjack is found dead. The same house. Right here.
Now, just 5 months after Brittany Murphy's tragic death from pneumonia and drug intoxication, her husband, Simon Monjack, has also died. The 39-year-old was found unconscious Sunday night in the same Hollywood Hills home where Murphy had gone into cardiac arrest December 20th.
Now, the coroner's report attributed his death to pneumonia and severe anemia. And it was reported that the Los Angeles County Department of Health considered toxic mold in their house as a possible cause of death. And in December 2011, Sharon Murphy changed her stance, announcing that toxic mold was indeed what killed her daughter. Now it's January 2012 when Murphy's father, Angelo, applies to the Superior Court of California requesting that the coroner's office be required to hand over samples of the daughter's hair for independent testing. Now, the suit was dismissed 7 months later, but there's so many unanswered questions. What caused both of them to pass away? Right up here in the same house. It's interesting. I don't want to go too close to the driveway. You see right beside the sign, it says registered gun owner. Now, it's got to make you wonder what happened when they both pass away not long after each other and both of pneumonia. So, definitely makes you question that. We're going to go over and pay our respects at the final resting place of Brittany Murphy. She's just a talented actress and gone too soon. Now, whatever answers we know and whatever answers we don't know won't matter because she's gone. And it's just so tragic. So come with me. Let's go over to Forest Lawn and we'll find her grave and we'll pay our respects. Let's go. Alrighty, we're gonna go and try to find the grave of Brittany Murphy. This is a big section, but we're in the right section. We just have to find the grave. There's the grave of Brittany Ann Murphy. November 10th, 1977 to December 20th, 2009. Our precious daughter, wife, and angel to all. Now, I know I've already talked to you about her death, and I've talked to you about her movies, but let's just talk a few more minutes about her. I'll tell you a few more things. In late 2002, she began dating Ashton Kutcher. They later split up. She was engaged to a talent manager. Their relationship ended. Now, as for Simon Monjack, she met Simon Monjack, and he was a British screenwriter. They met during the filming of The White Hotel, where Murphy played the role of actress and Monjack as director. However, the film was not released and its production was paused. And in the 2021 documentary, What Happened to Brittany Murphy, several of Monjack's colleagues and friends accused him of being responsible for Murphy's physical changes and also not letting her to connect with her family. I even remember at the time all the news reports and media reports of that. But in May 2007, they married in a private Jewish ceremony in Los Angeles. And during the last 3.5 years of her life, she, her mother, and Monjack moved in together to that house that I showed you. It was the same mansion that Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake had lived in. And she just kept a lot of their furniture. Now, I've spoken about her death, but it was on December 20th, 2009. At 8 a.m. when the fire department responded. And at 10:04 a.m. that morning, she passed away. right beside her, you can see Simon Mark Monjack, March 9th, 1970 to May 23rd, 2010, beloved son, husband, father, Renaissance man, and all that jazz. Right there. He's got a crest on his. She has an angel on hers. You can see somebody left a flag, some stones. Pretty surreal. She was such a talented and up-and-coming actress. Alrighty guys, I'm so glad that you guys came with me today to talk about Brittany Murphy. Just, I think I've seen probably every movie she did. She was just such a promising young talent coming up. I'd really like to say that life is like a book and I want to read it with you, so hit that like and subscribe button below. We'll go on more adventures, but from Hollywood, California, and the final resting place of Brittany Murphy. Until next time, guys, it's Chris. Peace.